Stop.
Pass on the command to halt.
What's happening now, Lucilius? Is Cassius nearby?
He's nearby, and Pindarus has come to salute you on behalf of his master.
He sends his greeting through a good man, your master Pindarus, either because he's changed his mind or been influenced by bad officers, has made me wish we hadn't done some of the things we did. If he's nearby, I want an explanation.
I have no doubt that my noble master will prove himself to be what he is, honorable and noble.
I don't doubt him. Can I have a word with you, Lucilius? Tell me how Cassius treated you. Put my mind at rest.
He received me with courtesy and sufficient respect, but not with affection, nor with as much open and friendly conversation as he once greeted me.
You've described a warm friend who's cooling off. Remember this, Lucilius. When a friend starts to get sick of you, he treats you artificially. Plain and simple, loyalty doesn't make anyone act phony. But insincere men, like horses who are too lively at the start of a race, make a big show of their spirit.
They plan to spend the night in Sardis. The larger part, the main body of cavalry, are coming with Cassius.
Look, he's arrived. March to meet him at a dignified pace.
Halt!
Halt! Pass the order along.
Halt! What? Most noble brother, you have done me wrong.
Let the gods judge me. Do I mistreat even my enemies? No. So how could I possibly wrong a brother?
Brutus, your sober expression is a mask to hide the fact that you wrong me. And when you do...
Cassius, calm down. We know each other well, and we can speak our grievances quietly. Let not argue here in front of both our armies, which ought to see nothing but love between us. Order them to move back. Then, in my tent, you can elaborate on your complaints and I'll listen.
Pindarus, order your commanders to lead their charges a little ways away from this ground.
Lucilius, you do the same, and don't allow anyone to come into our tent until we've finished our conference. Here, have Lucilius and Titanus guard the door.
My evidence that you have wronged me is that you condemned and disgraced Lucius Pella for taking bribes here from the Sardinians, and you ignored my letters, where I argued that he was an innocent and I know the man.
Ow. You wronged yourself to write on behalf of such a man.
In a time like this, it doesn't make sense to criticize every offense.
I'll tell you, Cassius, you yourself have been called greedy and been accused of giving your positions to undeserving men in exchange for gold.
Me? Greedy? You know, if you were anyone other than my friend, that speech would be your last.
Don't touch me.
Sorry.
Since your name is Cassius, your actions go unpunished.
Unpunished?
Remember March. Didn't great Caesar bleed for the sake of justice? Who among us stabbed him for any cause but justice? What did one of us strike down the most powerful man in the world to support robbers? Should we now dirty our fingers with lowly bribes and sell the mighty offices that we hold for whatever money we can get our hands on? I'd rather be a dog than howl at the moon than that kind of Roman.
Brutus, do not provoke me. I will not take it. You're forgetting yourself when you back me into a corner. I'm a soldier, more experienced than you, and better able to give orders.
Get lost! You are not Cassius.
I am.
I say you are not.
Don't provoke me any further, or I'll forget to restrain myself. If you care about your health, you won't push me any further.
Leave, you little man.
Is this possible?
Listen to me, for I have something to tell you. Am I required to indulge your rash anger? Does it madam scare me when she stares at me?
Oh gods, must I endure all this?
All this? Yes, and more. Go ahead, rage till your proud heart breaks. Show your saves how mad you are, and make your servants tremble. But me, I am going to cower at you and your irritable moods. You will have to swallow your own position until it makes you burst before I'm going to respond. From now, I'll make you the butt of my jokes whenever you get sharp with me.
Has it come to this?
Yes. You say you're a better soldier? Show it. Make your boasts come true, and be thrilled. I'll always be happy to hear about your brave men.
You're wrong. You wrong me in every way. You wrong me, Brutus. I said an older soldier, not a better one. Did I say better?
If you did, I don't care.
When Caesar is alive, even he wouldn't dare anger me like this.
Oh, be quiet. You wouldn't have dared to tempt him so.
I wouldn't have dared.
No.
What? No dared to tempt him?
You wouldn't have dared out of fear for your life.
Don't take my love for granted. I might do something I'll be sorry for.
You've already done something you should be sorry for. Your threats don't scare me, Cassius, because I'm so secure in my honesty and integrity that they pass me by like a weak breeze. I asked you for a certain amount of gold, which you wouldn't give me. I myself can raise money by unethical means. I'd rather turn my head into money and drop my blood and my drops of blood to coins than use crack tactics to win petty cash from hard-working hands of peasants. I asked you for gold to pay my soldiers. You wouldn't give it to me. Was that the casus Cassius that I knew? And I wouldn't have done that to you. If I ever get so greedy that I hoard such petty cash from my friends, may the gods dash me to pieces with their thunderbolts.
I didn't deny you.
Yes, you did.
I did not. He's a fool who told you that. You have hurt me as a friend. You should believe me. But you have made my troubles worse.
No, I didn't, unless you put your troubles on me.
Don't you love me?
No, I don't like your flaws.
A friend would never see my flaws.
They wouldn't, but you have them, and there are many.
Anthony, Octavius, come here, come kill me. I'm tired of this world. My best friend hates me and has taken my flaws and thrown them at me. Here, take my ruler and kill me.
Oh, no. Put your ruler away. You are angry. Let your anger out.
Is this a joke to you? Do you find my sorrow funny?
When I said those bad things about you, I was angry too.
Does that mean you take them back and you forgive me?
Yes, with all my heart.
Oh, Brutus.
What's wrong?
Do you love me enough to put up with my anger, which I get from my mom?
Yes, of course I do. It's your mother's temper, not yours.
Let me go in and see the generals. There's some grudge between them. 'Tis not meet they be alone.
You can't see them.
Nothing but death shall stay me.
Why? What's the matter?
For shame, you generals. What do you mean, love and be friends, as two such men should be? For I have seen more years, I'm sure, than thee.
Ha ha ha, you're such a bad poet.
Go away, silly poet.
It's okay, Brutus. It's just who he is.
I'll understand his humor when it's actually funny.
Get out of here.
Lucius, Tinius, tell the commanders to prepare to send the soldiers tonight.
Then come back and bring Messala with you.
Lucius, give me some orange juice.
Brutus, I didn't think you could get so angry.
Oh, Cassius, I'm sick of many things.
You aren't going anywhere with your ideas if you let stupid things get in your way.
No one is as sad as me. Portia is dead.
What? Portia?
She is dead.
How did I escape being killed when you have such sadness in you?
She was worried about my being gone and about Antony's and Octavius' army. It made her depressed. And when her servants left, she swallowed a hot coal and choked.
And she died?
Of course she did. No more speaking. Get me a bowl of orange juice. With this, I stop all unkindness.
I'm ready for that promise. Lucius, fill my cup until it is full. I can't get enough of Brutus's love.
Come in, Titanus and Messala. Sit by the table and talk about what we are going to do.
Portia's gone.
But
No more talking over. Messala, I have received letters that Antony and Octavius has come with a powerful army heading towards Philippi.
I have letters that say the same thing.
And what else?
Octavius, Antony, and Lepidus have been killing senators.
Then our letters do not agree. Mine says that 70 senators have killed themselves. Cicero being one.
Cicero is one?
Cicero is dead. By official statements, did you get your letters from Portia, my lord?
No, Messala.
Nothing in your letters was about her.
Nothing, Messala.
I think that is strange.
Why do you ask? Do you write about her in yours?
No, my lord.
Since you are Roman, tell me the truth.
Since I am Roman, I will tell you the truth. She is for sure dead. She died in a strange way.
Farewell, Portia. We must all die. Messala, since I have already thought of her dying, it does not affect me.
Even so, great men with great losses should grieve.
I have the same belief, but my nature cannot bear.
Well, back to work. What do you think of marching to Philippi?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Why?
This is why. If we let them find us and tire them themselves out, we will have an advantage.
That is a good idea. But about the people in between that have helped us, but the enemy will gain allies and become powerful again.
Oh, listen to me, brother.
Begging your pardon, I'll continue what I was saying. You must also take into account that we've gotten as much from our friends as they can give. Our regiments are full to the brim. Our cause is ready. The enemy gets larger each day. We, now at our target, can only decrease. There's a tidal movement in men's affairs that seizing the highest tide leads on to fortune. If high tide is let to pass, all the rest of the voyage of their lives will be marked by difficulty and misery. It's on such a high tide that we're now floating, and we must take the current when it is offered, or lose our campaign.
If that's what you want, all right. We'll go forward with your plan and go to Philippi.
It's now late at night, and actions must accommodate boldly needs, which will satisfy with only a short rest. That's all there is to say.
There's nothing else. Good. Good night. We'll rise and leave early tomorrow.
Lucius, my nightgown. Farewell, good Messala. Noble Cassius. Good night and sleep well.
Oh, my dear brother, this was an ill beginning of the night. Never come such division between our souls. Let it not, Brutus.